Going on this trip to Colorado, I decided in advance that I would make my vacation as varied as possible. Therefore, after snowboarding in Vail, I went to Golden to try ice climbing for the very first time. I was lucky connecting with the Denver mountain guiding instructors. Brent and Carlin are the best. They immediately began to cheer me up and instill confidence in my own abilities. I put on all the necessary ammunition, special boots, a harness, a helmet. I rode a wheel and even promised not to blame anyone for my death. And only after that, we went to the mountains. I must say that before finding ourselves near the frozen waterfall where we were supposed to ice climbing, we had 30 minutes of hiking. Not the easiest hike in my life. My drone, my GoPro stuff, everything for filming, for you guys, be involved in my adventures. I made it. As I promised. When the forest finally parted in front of us, a breathtaking view of a frozen waterfall opened up. Looking at these gray-blue blocks of ice, you can't help but feel like a grain of sand.
Welcome to Secret Waterfall.
Is it even possible to climb there?
Oh yeah, you're gonna climb it.
I began to doubt my own abilities, but still decided not to backpedal, only because it would be a shame for the effort I already spent.
Sweet.
I dutifully put on my crampons and listened to all the instructions.
You're going to be using your crampons and your ice tools to attach yourself to the ice, and you can see that Brent is only using he's only moving like one tool or one crampon at a time, so he always has 3 points of contact on the ice.
It was then that my confidence noticeably increased. I tried to show off by being as brave as I could.
Without you, we just spoke that I can do this first part without it. It seems so
Yeah, these are
easy.
helpful. So, go and find a place for when you're swinging. Make sure you have an aim.
Oh.
Yep. And then remember, kind of like Carlin was saying, at the elbow and then straight in. It's a lot of your wrist right at the end. Good. Even a little more force, but you see how it sticks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Try again. So make sure. Good. There you go.
Yeah.
Anytime you need a rest on the rope, your word to me is take, and this you'll feel this.
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
Feel that? There'll be a little stretch, like Carlin said.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Nice try again.
No.
No.
Oh, sure.
At times, the muscles were cramping with fatigue. My head was dizzy from the height, and breathing was hampered by a lack of oxygen. I kept on.
Short.
It was difficult to contain my emotions with realizing that I overcome my fear and I achieved my goal.
I like the view.
I took note that in Colorado, the most breathtaking and beautiful views must be earned by perseverance, courage, and endurance. But the reward is definitely worth it. I was pleased with my result and I decided to shoot some more picturesque views from a drone. In order to convey the scale and the grandeur of the mountains and the waterfall itself, I raised the drone higher, higher, and higher. And something went wrong. The connection was interrupted, and the next thing I saw on my remote screen was this picture. The drone crashed high in the mountains. Needless to say, my grief knew no bounds. I couldn't get there without special equipment. My guides made an attempt to find the drone, but in vain. Evening was approaching and it took me everything to give up. I decided to try to find it the next day. So with a sad face, I went to check into my hotel in Golden.
I just literally came back after ice climbing where I lost my drone, and look what is going on. I'm so glad I found the shelter. You can't see anything. Woo. Fantastic. What about the room tour? I'll show you quick. This stuff is just decoration, but you feel the atmosphere of Colorado in times of gold fever. This made from leather. And of course the book. A book with 1000 reasons to come back to Colorado. The room is huge, just huge. I have 2 balconies. Another one with the same weather. And traditionally, yeah, I can definitely sleep sideways.
The next morning, the very first thing I did was check snow level. There was about 20 inches of fresh powder.
You know, in Siberia, we don't usually get sick because we do like this.
As I promised myself, I went back to yesterday's place to find my drone, but couldn't even find the spot where we started the hike. I decided to postpone the rescue mission till the next day in the hopes some of the snow would melt away. Back in the hotel, I did some primping and went on a photo shoot at Lookout Mountain.
Woman! Holy shit! She's perfect! Woman,
The photographer, Whitney, literally made my day. I couldn't stop laughing when she called me woman for the 1000th time. She did her best and even more to make me feel comfortable in front of the camera. The results were just amazing.
woman! Yes! And then, yes! Just moving around! Yes!
After the photo shoot, I went on the top of the mountain for the best view on the city and found out something interesting.
I don't know who was this guy, but his grave is a pretty big thing here in Colorado. He has his own museum, of course, souvenir shop where I'm going, because it seems to me the museum is closed. And here I can read some information about this guy, Buffalo Bill. He was a cowboy, a hero of a civil war.
Of course, I checked out the souvenir shop and then back to enjoying the incredible view of the valley. I could have stayed up there for a couple more hours, but my stomach disagreed. I went back to my hotel for dinner.
It's a good thing to know that you can have something for free here in Table Mountain Grill and Cantina. Poncho House Margarita. That's amazing fish. This is so authentic, so Mexican.
At the restaurant, I mentally set myself for what lied ahead for me for the following day: the rescue mission.
Today we're on a rescue mission. I decided to try at least to find my drone again, and because of the snow fell all the night. I don't know if it will work out. The drone is probably buried under this level of snow, and just chances are around zero. I will blame myself if I won't try. Wish me good luck. I'm wearing now my snowboard boots, so I'm less flexible. Like a bear, I'm very clumsy, like a potato bag. Woo! Oh my god, I'm on the edge and I'm so nervous, it's so dangerous. So the drone is... Where's the drone? At least here is a signal, so I can call emergency 911 to rescue me with a helicopter. Whoa! Woo! The way down is way better and easier than up. Okay, I heard about Colorado. They have here grizzly bears and they attack people strictly, and they're huge like rocks, and they could probably live in one of these caves. But I'm not weak and I'm not great. I see movement. There is somebody. Oh, I found! This is the water! I need to go strictly on this way and find the drone near the waterfall. How high, how crazy is that? I can't believe I can see all this beauty with my eyes. I want to live here. I want to build the houses right here. That tree looks exactly like on my footage. Could be somewhere here. Oh, poor baby. Oh, he hit his thing. What else? No damage. I can't believe we're so lucky. I'll have all this footage. Oh, bad guy.